NewsNation travel editor Peter Greenberg. Peter, I'm just laughing out loud. Quickly, do you have a favorite holiday movie that you got to watch every year?
You just picked it because they made that movie
One.
for Thanksgiving for the people who were traveling on the Wednesday before or coming back on the Sunday after, the 2 days you never want to travel during the year.
Yeah, let's get to when to travel, when to not. Because all of us, not all of us, most of us probably will be going somewhere for Thanksgiving. What's the day to go and what's the day to come home to save the most money?
Well, at this late date, obviously you're avoiding the Wednesday before and the Sunday after. But if you actually fly out the first day flight of the day on Thanksgiving morning, or you come back on or the Friday after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and do a 5-day trip, you're going to save a lot of money and a whole lot of stress.
Okay, that's good to know. But flying on Thanksgiving morning, I'd have to miss my yearly turkey trot that I love so much.
No, you don't have to miss it. Here's what you do. You leave on the very first flight of the morning. You get there in time to carve the turkey, have all your relatives push all your bad emotional buttons, and then you fly back on Black Friday, hear me out, on the day that nobody's flying because they're stuck in the traffic at the mall, and you get a complete discount. You've satisfied your Thanksgiving obligations, and then you can watch as much bad football as you want for the whole.
I know. Yeah, my Cowboys every year on Thanksgiving. It's just bad. Hey, less than 2 weeks away, though, Peter. Have we missed out on our chance to find affordable flights?
We haven't. In fact, we're looking at some fares that are maybe 25% of what they would have been in the summer on many flights. You can go from Chicago to Dallas round trip if you follow my advice on that Thursday, Friday departure and come back 5 days later for $109 round trip. We're seeing, that's right. Take a look at these fares. These are in many cases 1/4 of what they would be normally. But remember, these are just domestic flights. The real bargains for this Thanksgiving are international flights where they're not celebrating Thanksgiving and nobody's going and you can own it.
Well, I am flying from Chicago to Dallas. I'm now wondering if I can cancel my current flights and pick up that $109 one you just threw out there, because I paid a little bit more than that. Peter, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, if you look at these international fares, they're 1/4 of what they were this past summer. Look at this. These are round trip fares, where in the summer, they were as much as $2,200 for the same exact routes. Wow. And you know what? Go on that Thursday, come back the following Tuesday, and that's what you're seeing. And these are just some of the deals you can get.
Yeah, because they're not celebrating Thanksgiving. I imagine they're offering a lot of deals right now. Tell us a little bit more about Dead Week, Peter, what that is and how passengers can find deals during this time.
Well, there are 2 dead weeks during the year. It's the week immediately following Thanksgiving when nobody's traveling, and the week immediately because they're recovering from Thanksgiving, and the week immediately following New Year's where everybody's recovering from New Year's. So if you take a look at the fares that start maybe December 3rd, that Tuesday, you'll see huge deals that we haven't even talked about yet because they haven't been programmed into the computers, but they're going to drop precipitously. And the same thing for international fares on the same exact dates. That's when you look for the 2 dead weeks.
Okay, good to know. Just a few seconds left. I'm just wanting to know, what website do you use, Peter, to kind of shop and compare flights out there?
I use more than one because you can go to Google Flights, Kayak, Hopper, Expedia, and compare, because what people don't realize is that each one of those sites gets their own inventory from the travel suppliers, and it's not the same inventory. When you go online and you see only 3 seats left or only 2 hotel rooms left, that's just the allocation that website was given. So be a comparison shopper.
Okay, good to know. I use Kayak too quite often. Peter Greenberg, if I don't see you before Thanksgiving, have a great holiday, my friend, and I'll see you sometime after.
You got it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.